All right, so next we're going to talk about all the cash outflows that are going to happen, hypothetical. So we start off with collections that we just finished calculating above. So this will just be equal to E10, and it's going to pull those numbers from above. Okay. Next, we'll have our disbursements. So less disbursements. I'll italicize that. So our disbursements are inventory payments, wages, lease payment, and I'm going to put 20% here for wages. We'll talk about that in just a second. Lease payment, interest, dividend for common shareholders, taxes, any capital outlays, and then lastly, total disbursements. All right. So, first off, we're going to have inventory payments. This was equal to E15 above for what we did earlier. So E15 from above, and then drag that across for our various inventory payments for each month. Wages are going to be 20% of sales. So this is going to be equal to the 20% anchored multiplied by the sales, which was an E5. The rest of these are kind of just made up and will be affiliated with whatever your company does. So for this particular company, they have a $10,000 lease payment every month. They're going to make an interest payment in June of $30,000, and then again in September. They're going to pay common dividends of $50,000 in June and none the rest of the periods in time. Taxes will be $25,000 in June and $25,000 in September. And we're going to plan to have a capital outlay, maybe. We'll talk about that later. In July of $10,000. So now we will do our total disbursements. So we'll just auto sum all of our total disbursements and drag that across. So be bold, and then double border. So that covers our collections and disbursements. So a couple things to know is that we assume only cash inflows are from selling the firm products. Sometimes you may sell other assets or issue bonds or stock to change those cash flows. That's not happening in this case. We have included dividend payments. That's a cash expenditure for the company. And then capital outlays of $200,000 in July. That is a planned full cost expense. Generally, they probably wouldn't expense all that at one particular time. It would be kind of spread out. But we're just talking about all expected cash inflows and outflows on the cash budget when they are scheduled to occur.